Always been very passionate about the heritage of rally, and you know, being a young boy, and I was watching, you know, when Mr. Carlos Sainz, Juha Kankkunen, they drove with the Toyotas, and especially the heritage and the history of Toyotas is something really, really special and unique, and I love these old Toyota rally cars. And okay, there's some other cars I really enjoy as well, but for sure Toyota is the brand number one for me. What is great with these cars, when you build a car and it's an old car, and then you nowadays, you know, you go to the YouTube, you have a look at the old video, and that car was driven there, and then it's sort of, you know, put you in scenes in your head. You know, you envision it, how this car was and how it was to drive, and that is what I feel is I try to get the feeling and the idea, how was this car to drive. And this was Marcus Granholm's very first factory drive. It was with Toyota, teammates with Markku Alén. Marcus started the first stage, Harju, with the fastest time together with Markku Alén. First drive as a works drive and the fastest stage time immediately. What a great start, but unfortunately everything ended up on quite early on Friday for Marcus Granholm. He went off on the stage called Vaheri, and he hit the stone and he broke the suspension. He managed to drag out from the stage. He lost quite a lot of time, but they couldn't repair the car, and they had to retire. And here, I saw you, here is what happened. He hit the stone and the suspension mashed the car, and then you can see that this piece has been changed because this was mashed in on the accident. So this tells the story from the moment, 1992 in Vaheri. So that's always that the car has to have a story. Here we have another Toyota Celica. This is the ST165. So this, when Toyota came in World Rally Championship in 1988 with the Group A regulations, this was the 165 which was introduced. Kankkunen was the driver in that time, but this car is the 1992 version, because this and this is the last they drove in Rally Sweden 1992. You look these things inside the car, you know, you look all the switches, power, these are the old style switches in the car. Heater on, heater off, all these clicks, you know. This is quite funny, and I like, you have the quick fuses which you can use. You have the manual key lever. For sure you can change without clutch down, but still with the mechanical, when it's been a long time, you have had the sequential gearboxes or even the paddle shifts. But this is the old style. But there is something what we don't have anymore in our cars. This is the lever, you can change the roll bar positions. This is something what you have in an old car, but you don't have modern rally cars because you are not allowed to have it anymore.
You know, it's been a long time I've been actually in the car, and already today when I jumped first time in the car, it's like, you know, the joy came immediately. And then you go to the first round, the first corners, the car is doing what you want. Then it's like, you know, then the enjoyment and the spirit and the spark is coming. Fantastic job. You know, this is what I always dreamed to do, and I've been able to be one of the luckiest guys in the world to be able to do this as a professional rally driver. I couldn't be happier.
It's an amazing experience, and he drives so fast. It's really dream for me. He's my favorite driver.
Basically, you know, I was a rally fan myself before I started, and I want to share those emotions. You know, when I was young, I really wanted to get in a car. It was a highlight of my evening if I could get in a car in with my father. It's always people going in the car with father, and it was you wait until you last you get it, and it was so great. So I want to be able to have those, you know, emotions and share those feelings, what it is inside the rally car, and have that opportunity for the rally fans to meet the drivers and feel what it is inside the car.
So there has been something special for me because it was what I remember as a young boy in the 90s. This was the best and the fastest car, and this was the Toyota drivers were always the ones who were successful. This is what I saw, and that's why I have always had a vision in my head. I would like to drive for the Toyota one day. And when the Toyota GAZOO Racing came for the World Rally Championship for 2017, I mean, what a fantastic opportunity it was to jump in and drive 3 great seasons with them. And then the work is continuing with Toyota cars. So I could never imagine that it would go like this.